For nearly 3 decades, the International Space Station has been our incredible outpost in orbit, hosting astronauts, running experiments, and becoming the symbol of global cooperation in space. But here's the headline: the ISS is scheduled to retire in 2030. And just this August, NASA's replacement plans got completely shaken up. Let's break it down in 3.5 minutes. So why replace the ISS? This $100 billion marvel has supported everything from protein crystal growth to robotics, and it's kept the US at the center of space science since 2000. But the hardware's aging, Russia's segment is leaking, and it's time for something new. NASA has counted on the Commercial Low Earth Orbit Destinations Program, or CLD, to bridge the gap. Companies like Blue Origin, Northrop Grumman, and Axiom Space are all racing to build new commercial stations. But here's the twist: NASA's budget just got slashed by $4 billion for 2026. That's a major cut, threatening jobs, research, and America's presence in orbit. So in early August, acting NASA Administrator Sean Duffy dropped a bombshell memo: NASA's changing the rules. Instead of big long-duration stations supporting 6-month crew stays, the new minimum is just 4-person crews for a month at a time. The contracts, they're sticking with cheaper Space Act agreements instead of fixed-price deals. Basically, NASA's telling the private sector do more with a lot less. Why does this matter? If commercial stations aren't ready by the ISS's fiery goodbye in 2030, the US could lose its only foothold in low Earth orbit. That means fewer microgravity experiments, less research, and a risk of ceding leadership in space to China or other rivals. On the plus side, this bare-bones approach could save over $1 billion a year, letting NASA focus on big missions like Artemis, America's next moon landing. But critics say these cutbacks might leave us with smaller, less capable stations and could stall scientific progress. Meanwhile, Hubble keeps dazzling us with deep space images even as we chase new commercial outposts. And let's not forget those interstellar visitors, like Oumuamua and Borisov, that Hubble and other telescopes have captured zipping through our solar system. It's a reminder: our presence in orbit isn't just about flags and footprints, it's about being ready for the next cosmic surprise. So, will NASA's radical overhaul keep America on top in space? Or are we risking too much just to save a buck? Let me know in the comments. Are these new commercial stations up to the challenge? Or do you think NASA's lowering the bar too far? Smash that like button, subscribe for more space updates, and remember, the future of space is closer and weirder than you think. Thanks for watching.